Hi everybody, welcome back to Cids Modded Life, Season 2, Episode 108 with me, Cid, and I find myself in need of pink slime. And quite frankly, I am not getting a lot of it from here, so I have an idea. It's going to require me to do a bit of jiggery pokery, a little bit of careful collection techniques and the likes. But first things first, what we are going to want to do is gather a few supplies. So, if I wanted a quantum tank, that's got fuel, I'd like to make myself a couple more, please. Make myself a couple of buckets and a couple of quantum tanks. I also want some stone brick. Stone brick, there we go, that will do, and that's probably enough for now. So we've obviously got this farm going here, which is old. It's reliant on, you know, things like two options. One is we've got the liquid darkness down there, the other one is we've got the various bits and pieces which are off these collection of spawners. Works okay. It's not brilliant, but it is not bad either. However, it can be better. Oops. Good. We picked that up. Okay. Where did I get you from? There. There. And then we'll pop that and that in there, and we'll just block that off like so, I suppose. Right, let me put a step in there. That's probably the way forward. There we go. Perfect. Right, so that is all sorted. We've got a mob grinder. We've got a range increase, tier 5 range increase. We've got one fluid extraction cable. I need another one of those and some cable. So yeah, but we have another mob farm, and that mob farm is actually far more efficient than this mob farm down here. The problem is, at the moment, it's using spikes to kill the critters, and we don't want it to use spikes to kill the critters, because this thing will give me the drops. I believe it should give me all of the relevant stuff. If it doesn't, we can always turn it off and go back to spikes. However, we got that. Can I get some more fluid extraction cable, please? One of them needs one of them. Ooh. Oh no. Where am I going to find cobble? There. Like that. That's where I'm going to find cobble. And then we need one of them. And no, we need one of them. So that gives me a couple of those. And then have I got any fluid cable? It's not expensive, as I recall, except we do need to make some of that. Bonk. Bonk. There we go. 16 of those should be more than adequate. Right, we are going to head over to the hang on, it's down here. Too many transport methods to tell you. We're going to head over to the Ocean Monument. We haven't been here for a while. I've still got to work out where the hell I am and come up with. I've got plans. The problem is, as you almost certainly know if you've watched me for any length of time, is I have plans. I am a plan person. I have more plans than anybody reasonably should have. And obviously, this is very effective. We need to turn you off. And we'll pop that and that and that and that away as well while we're at it. Now, have I not got my super duper torch? Not going to be in there, is it? Shouldn't be. Tools? Nope. Immersive, botanic. I don't think I've got my super duper torch with me, which is going to make life difficult. This stuff is fast though, and I mean, if you look at the amount of experience we've got, and that's just one. I think we've just got the one here at the moment, but very good. Right, I need to go and grab my mega torch, turn off the spawning, so I can get in there and install a grinder. So I will do that, and I shall be right back. All right, we're back. We've got a torch, and we are going to install it there. It's going to take a hot minute for that to percolate through these guys' minds that they're not supposed to be spawning anymore, and eventually, oh come on, get down. No, sink. Damn you, sink. There's only one left, plus these two bouncing around up here. Now, so the thought here is, process here is very, very simple. We are going to come in here, which of course I've now lost. Oh, God damn it! I'm going to have to go back and get that now, aren't I? So we're going to take all of these out. I'm just going to I'll let the system. Oh, bum. I need to go and get I definitely need to go and get some. I might have some glass on me actually, in my dank null. Okay, and give me that. Thank you. Drop those. There we go. So that's all nice, and we've got the hopper hot there collecting things. So what we need to do is we need to place that, and that's going the wrong way around. Grab that before the other thing does. And we'll pop you facing there with your range upgrade card. And then I need... I'm just trying to work out what the best options are here. We need to place a couple of ducts there, and some power will go there, and that's going to be always active. What we can do is I'll stick a lever on the back ultimately, but what we're going to do is we're going to take the meat tank will go to the left, and the pink slime tank will go to the right. And we'll pop you there, and you there. That should be it. I didn't think I needed those at all. Oh, you've gone into the tank, haven't you? You have. Well done. That, and that. That should be good, I think. Have I got any cobble? Oh, I've got a stick. So I haven't got cobble of all the things. Okay, fine, that's fine. Right, let's get rid of you. Grab it. And let's see. $30 millibuckets of pink slime and meat. Are we getting items? It's not dropping items. That's interesting. Or experience. So we need a way to turn everything on spike wise, don't we? However, in terms of buckets, we've got a bucket of pink slime already and a large amount of meat. Alright, let me Let me try and work this one out. I think I'm probably going to have to bring this down a little bit and put a control mechanism in. So let me have a little think here, and I'll be back in a second. I just made myself a new quantum bag because I had the great quantum bag incident of, you know, whatever date it was. And of course, what I'd done is put it in itself. So yeah, making a blue one fixed the issue. Cool. Anyway, that's nice. Right, I am looking for XNet connectors. XNet. Let's try at XNet. And I've never managed to make a XNet redstone system. Doesn't mean it's not possible. I've just never managed to make one. So what I am going to do is I am going to make a whole bunch of blue connectors. Hopefully. Don't know how many we're going to get there. 47. That should be more than enough. And we've got blue things. Now I need an XNet controller, which should be possible. I'm going to need a flux point, and I think, oh, I need my spikes. Just take the lot. And right, let's just, we need to, how do I test this? What have I got in the way of monster balls? If you'll pardon the expression. Alien villager, toucan, alien villager. I'm going to take one of those. What we're going to do is we're going to sleep. So I need to put a redstone signal into the spikes for them to work. So the first question is, can I put the redstone signal just directly into the spikes? I don't know the answer to this. I could do with some blocks as well, actually. Let's have a look. Use dirt. Dirt will be fine. So if I just come and hide over here and I put this down here like so and get a spike and put it on, oops, there. Now that is off. Can I take that off? I can't. So it does definitely need, I'm going to put it up a block to have a block going there. If I then take a, let's go get a redstone signal for starters. I'll need one anyway. Let me get a lever or 5. I should actually get a redstone bag, shouldn't I? That would make sense. I don't do much redstone, but I think the more I go at it, the more I would. So on, off, on, off, on, off. And when it's off, you actually stood on that block, so that's fine. When it's, yeah. Okay. Now I'm going to change this up and put some glass around here. And we are going to, that's from our alien villager, and we're going to take that away. And we are going to put a rednet connector connecting up. I think that's the thing, and this is going to be redstone on, I don't know, we'll call it that for now. And then we're going to stick a controller down here. Oh, and then we need a down as well. Now that is not connecting up, but I don't know whether it would anyway. Let's just give that a... and then what I would like to do is give it a bit of juice. And we'll just draw off of the main power. For that it takes a small amount of juice, and we're going to create a logic network. It hasn't got create. No, that's not what I want then, is it? I don't want a logic network. I want to create. It is a logic network, isn't it? I thought there was a redstone mode ignored, side from which to operate up. Oh my god. This used to be easy. I'm fairly certain it used to be easy. Output color red. Item, fluid, energy, redstone sensor mode. Output, there we go. If I wanted it, redstone output value 15. Right. Side from which to operate. This is very strange. Okay, that doesn't look like it's a viable option. Now, before I go killing villagers, how would I do this if I wanted to do it in vanilla? Because I'm kind of been, you know, a little bit overly complicated here, I'm sure. If I wanted to do this with vanilla, I would... Let me get a redstone back together. I'm going to be back in a moment. Alright, I think I've got an idea of how I want to do it. Now, you all know that, of course, I am a redstone genius, so you all know not to be too surprised when this completely falls over and doesn't work, don't you? You have got that firmly in your mind, I'm fairly certain here. Right, so we're going to come down a few levels. Oh, boom. Can I, first off, grab that? Right, that should stop this being a problem. And then we can come down here and grab all of these stuff and these as well. Fortunately, I don't need all of this. So that's a good thing, I think, anyway. So I think I'm just going to use observers to observe the state of a redstone line underneath them. I think that is the way forward. So what I think we should be able to do, now, as I say, you almost certainly know me as being an absolute redstone genius. Hence why this bag has probably got a load of stuff I don't need in it. But what we need to do, I think, is right, what is observing what? That's the side it's looking at, isn't it? I think. Is that the right? I think that's right. Tell you what, let me just try and work this out. I've never used these actually, so if I place a block here, it outputs a signal that direction. But does it? It doesn't only output. That's not going to work, is it? Oh man, that doesn't output an on signal. It just outputs a signal. I don't know what to do. Maybe observers are not the way forward then. Okay. I mean, I've got all the things. I just need to work out how I need to make this work. Let me grab a little bit of that cobble for starters. Okay, I'm going to be back again in a moment. I need to do some maths in my head and thinking. Some thinking stuff, cerebral stuff, you know what I mean? Alright. I've done a little bit of experimenting. I've reduced the number of spikes in the thing to half, because the Guardians bounce around all over the place anyway, so they're going to hit the spikes. That's not a problem. And what we're doing to turn those on is we're just using a redstone torch under every other lamp that lights up the one which provides enough power for the spike above it. Now the redstone torch obviously does all the ones to the side, but there's not enough power going through for those spikes, so the spike obviously requires more than 14 or 15 redstone power. That's my kind of guess at this anyway. What I do need to do is, however, is just wire in where are you? There you go. These. Oh, we're going to have to pull that there. That's not going to work. I was no, that's right. That's fine. No, that will work. We don't put the actual redstone there. That should come down like so. And now this will be active on a redstone signal. That is off, which means that those are on. That goes down, all of the blades go in, and that is now active. That should do the trick nicely, I think. I hope anyway. I really, my limits of redstone were pushed quite considerably for me, to be honest. But anyway, we have that. So as this stands, if I break this and we get our hopper hock and we pop him back in there, and then we get one of these and we pop that there, guardians should be spawning readily. Meanwhile, I shall put away all of our redstone components. Yeah, that's oh, not quite there. There's a lever. Don't want to forget my lever. So these will be spawning quite readily, and they're falling down, and we're getting all the lovely drops, and we're getting all of the lovely experience. However, they're now being killed by the mob slaughter factory, generating me slime. Excellent. So my farm is now dual purpose, which is nice. Took a little bit. I'm sure there are more efficient ways of doing it. The XNet looked like it should do it, but really wasn't 100%. You know, I couldn't figure it out. It was just too much. So yeah, we can split modes, and the world will be good and happy. What's my equipment like, actually? I could do with a little bit of a spray. Give me a spray. That should mend most of this. Hang on. Where's the durability on this thing? Oh, still going. So obviously I can stay here and, you know, just collect the experience until that is repaired, and then we can switch over and go into pink slime mode where I can get my pink slime. So I'll do that. Be back in a second. Alright, I've been doing the old bucket of slime, and we can safely say that it has worked, and we've got another 7 buckets worth there, plus a whole load of that. We're going to convert back over into dying mode, I suppose, for want of a better word. And I think we're going to also pop that down. That is quite a horrendous noise. Oh, that was uranium. Cool. What have I got? Don't know, but anyway, we have got the 16 slime balls necessary now to make the lenses. So plus I think we had some anyway. I just played it safe and got enough to make it exact 4. And armed with that, we need some, I think it's green. And if we use that in crafting with slime balls, we will get a green laser lens, which in a laser will yield uranium and peridot. So we're going to craft 4 of those because there's 4 lasers. We're going to go and change into our vacuum suit, and we are heading up to Leo, where we will alter the mining parameters of our orbital laser and get lots of uranium, which was necessary for one of the things I want to build up there. Now I've been thinking about other things I want to build up there. Huge solar arrays. That's definitely on the thing. Anyway, let me get down. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, I've just put them in and I've realised that the lens items were set to pull, so they've gone out of there. I need to go back down and get them again now. Get me down. Right, at least we've got these nifty elevator things to move around. So I need to stop face planting into walls and we head back down to the planet, retrieve my lenses from the storage system where I've just sent them, and then put them back in. It actually says it takes up to 6 lens items, so there is margin for further items. Now I just need to find home. Mars, Olympus, the end, somewhere over there. Home, there we go. Yeah, I'll go grab them. Back in a sec. Okay, we're back. We're going to take the elevator down and oh, ow. Still, I think I need to slow those down a bit. Oh, man, stop. Right, let's try that again. So the problem was, as I say, we've got the input lens items, and now they've set to not. These are pulling from the bottom, these are not pulling from anywhere, so we should be good to put 4 lens items in there, and with a bit of luck what we should see is an increase in uranium. We might get some peridot as well, but you know, we'll live. I'm surprised it's 6. It's normally 4 on the I think it was 4 on the old version, but obviously it does its work, and once it's got its work it does a little thing and spits out some stuff. There's aluminium ores. So what I'm expecting to see is some uranium running through this, or hopefully quite a wee bit of uranium actually. Yeah, so that is that. Now once we've got the uranium going, we can, well, we also need to make sure we can get into the laser drill. Too far. And we really need a floor in here, so we'll probably do the floor across, and get some kind, I don't know, we'll work it out. We need lighting and oxygen and also all the good things, you know, the things that make life things. Now, I suspect oxygenating this space here is going to be a challenge, but never let it be said. I just want to I'm going to alter you down to about 100, because we don't really need to fly up that fast. Oh no, I think you need to be a little bit faster than that. Ah, damn it. Alright, 100 is not quite doing it. Let's take it to 150. I'd also like to reduce the strength of this to 2. Let's try you on a 2. Yeah, that's much more manageable. I'll need to do the other side once I've done this, of course. let's set to 150. Maybe there's something a little bit more gentle. God, it's a pain. And there you go. 150 seems fine too. 150 and 2. I'll do the other side, but that's really about it. We've got time for this episode. It did definitely get loud. How do I put it? It got a little bit confused and time consumed with me having to try and work out redstone, but that's nothing new. Everybody knows I'm an expert at redstone, and as such, you know, expects that. Whee! Bang! And yeah, so we should be good. And then this one, I think I'm going to just try 130 actually on that one, and let's try that. I don't think that I got anywhere close. So let me just no. 150. That seems more like it. Yeah, I think we got it there. Anyway, on that note, thank you very much for watching, guys. Hopefully we will get lots and lots of uranium, and I'm not entirely sure. Let's just, before I finish, we shall go and check how much I've actually got. So if I then do like an AFK session at some point, that's Olympus, that's Venus, that's home there. Then we can try and get a feel for just how successful this is. I don't need a amount, but you know, I'm going to need probably more than I've got. So yeah, plug. Let's have a look. Uranium 188. What I shall do is I'm going to process up that lot into blocks, because that's what it needs to be anyway. So we've got enough for 20 there, which is enough for 10 thermal generators. Anyway, yeah, on that note, sorry, I'm just kind of, what am I doing? On that note, until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon, and bye for now.